Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Peace, peace, peace to the tribe, peace to the king and the queens, peace to the seeds, peace to the people, peace to the 40% nation. So real quick, yesterday. So the scripture, I should have looked this up before I came. But real quick, the scripture say, paraphrasing, the scripture say, be careful, who you entertain, how you treat people, because you may be entertaining angels unaware, right? So had an encounter with this guy, right, at work yesterday, early in the morning. It's like nine something, right? So tip and 10, right? So I get there, I get a little space by myself. Nobody's usually there. He's sitting there in the corner by the window and reading a book, right? Legs crossed, very dapper. You know what I'm saying? Older Indian gentleman. You know what I mean? I don't want to call him Hindi, but he was like East Indian. You know what I mean? So boom, right? So he was like, he made a joke first. That was the opening. He made a joke first, right? And I cracked a joke with him. You know what I mean? We smiled, we laughed, right? So then he started kicking it with me. He was like, he looked me up and down, and he was like, my friend, your time will come, right? Pronto llegara, right? So when he said that, he started going into his life about various discriminatory acts that he has encountered in his lifetime, which, during the conversation, at one point in time, he may not have been a believer, but he's a believer now, right? So he later on, he revealed that he revealed he was like 76, right? But he looked good. I mean, like he had glowing skin and all that, you know what I mean? Like all his hair, shit like that, salt and pepper, you know what I mean? He was like, my friend, your time will come. So then he started walking down all the discriminatory acts that he's encountered in his lifetime, from the Nixon administration to the Bush administration to the Reagan administration, you know what I mean? Just like those are time, history, right? And he was talking about what he encountered being young and how strong he had to be in order to get through it, right? So, you know what I mean? This just came out the blue, but I don't dismiss nothing. I listen to everything, and what can be used, right? So he just started walking down his life and everything, him and his wife, how his wife was, is another ethnicity other than him, right? So his wife, he started talking about like the discrimination he would see with himself, and then like the non-discrimination with his wife, right? And so like that became his reality, right? And looking back through the years, he was like, I'm 76 now. Stuff that I did back then, I don't know if I could do it now. You know what I mean? He was like, you got to be strong. You know what I mean? So he was like, I guess that's all I had to put in my spirit. I ain't got no fluff, no nothing. You know what I mean? And I hope somebody could use this. I'm just sharing, but I hope somebody could use this, inshallah. He was telling me, throughout the whole conversation, he was telling me, you got to be strong. Your time will come, but you got to be strong. So, as I was blessed with that message, I like to bless him. Hopefully, inshallah, I'll bless somebody today with that message. Whatever it is, pronto llegara. You just got to be strong. Yeah. But I ain't going to hold y'all. That was just it. It's just something I wanted to share real quick. Maybe I entertain it. And you know what? He was there getting his car fixed. You know what I mean? And, you know what I mean? I went and did my little hours worth of work, got my little shit done. And I went back and he wasn't there, right? The whole room was full, but he wasn't there, right? Looked around the whole place. He wasn't there, right? I never seen that man again. Shook his hand. I got his name and everything like that. But I ain't never see that man again that day. So I may have entertained an angel unaware. Just something to think about. I guess this is what they call food for thought. Anyway, make a movement, make your movement righteous, and feed the people with it. Peace.